A startling new poll reported by Axios this week shows that the Republican Party doesn't care about policy. They don't care about moving the party forward. All they care about is personality. Now, the poll wasn't actually attempting to gauge that. That's actually my takeaway from the poll, because according to this poll, the two most popular Republicans here in the United States of America today are Donald Trump Jr. and Ron DeSantis. Now, of course, Donald Trump Jr. has never held an elected office in his entire life, didn't even have a job within his father's administration, so he has no policy positions. He has no background in politics for us to analyze of what he could do. He's just a dude that posts these, whacked out videos online sometimes looking like a complete, basically an escaped mental patient is what he looks like. And then, of course, you have Ron DeSantis, the man who is trying to be Trump Jr., the real Trump Jr. in politics, coming up with all of these horrendous policies, making it legal to run over protesters if they're in the middle of the road and you got somewhere to be, run them over, let God sort them out. Won't enact any kind of safeguards to protect his state from the pandemic that now accounts for 1 in 5 of every new COVID cases here in the United States. Tried to fine social media companies hundreds of thousands of dollars every day because they blocked Donald Trump from Twitter and Facebook. So yeah, he's not a serious person either, but according to the new poll, Don Jr. has an approval rating, basically a favorability rating, of plus 55, which means the difference between his favorable and his unfavorable is 55. That is massive. Ron DeSantis is at 54. Up next, you have Kevin McCarthy, who's plus 24, Matt Gaetz at plus 17, Marjorie Taylor Greene at plus 8, Mitch McConnell at plus 2, and then Liz Cheney, negative 43, which means her unfavorables are far higher than her favorables. So, out of all those people I just mentioned, two that are not doing well at all, obviously, House Minority Leader and Senate Minority Leader. And those are the only two that actually have some kind of agenda that I guess makes sense to them. It's just obstruction is their agenda, but hell, it's more than what those other wackos have. All those wackos have, your Trump Juniors, your DeSantises, your Gates, and your Marjorie Taylor Greenes, all they have is talking points to go out there and get people all riled up and crazy. And apparently that's what the Republican Party wants. So how do you fight back against that? How do you reason with these individuals that do not want to talk policy? They do not want to move the country forward. They don't even want to have a plan. They just want to latch themselves onto whatever personality they think is going to own the libs the most. That is what today's Republican Party is all about. That is what this poll shows us. It's only about personality because these people are living in a cult and now they're trying to find their new leader.